Alright, the Anvil of the Void.
And thus
Branka is anywhere. This has to be it. She will not be unprepared.
Got someone there.
What was that?
Let me be blunt with you. After all this time, my tolerance for social graces is fairly limited. That doesn't bother you, I hope.
Well, shave my back and call me an elf. Branka, by the stone! I barely recognized you.
Ogren. It figures you'd eventually find your way here. Hopefully you can find your way back more easily. And how shall I address you? Hired sword of the latest lordling to come looking for me? Or just the only one who didn't mind Ogren's ale breath?
Be respectful, woman. You're talking to a Grey Warden.
Ah, so an important errand boy, then. I suppose something serious has happened. Is Enrin dead? That seems most likely. He was on the old and wheezy side.
Okay. Let's see. One probably works the best. 4 is not too bad either, but this way we can basically say it's a blight going on. Orzammar needs a new king to defend against the blight.
A king won't defeat a blight. We've had 40 generations of kings, and lost everything. I don't care if the Assembly puts a drunken monkey on the throne. Because our protector, our great invention, the thing that once made our armies the envy of the world, is lost to the very dark spawn it should be fighting. The Anvil of the Void. The means by which the ancients forged their army of golems and held off the first archdemon ever to rise. It's here, so close I can taste it.
Sounds like you could use some help.
And you assume, after all my efforts, you'll be able to waltz in and seize the Anvil without a hitch? How typically arrogant. The Anvil lies on the other side of a gauntlet of traps designed by Caradon himself. My people and I have given body and soul to unlocking its secrets. This is what's important. This has lasting meaning. If I succeed, the Dwarven people benefit. Kings, politics, all that is transitory. I've given up everything and would sacrifice anything to get the Anvil of the Void.
Does that include Hespis and the others of your house? I mean, she did say as much.
Enough questions. If you wish me to get involved with this imbecilic election, I must first have the Anvil. There's only one way out, Warden. Forward. Through Caradon's maze, and out to where the Anvil waits.
What has this place done to you? I remember marrying a girl you could talk to for 1 minute and see her brilliance.
I am your paragon.
Okay. And our exit is blocked. Go. Just make sure there's nothing back here.
A little backstab.
All kinds of corpses. Those already hit by the traps.
I needed people to test Caradon's traps. There's no way to break through except by trial and error. I sent them in. They were all mine, pledged to be my house, and they didn't want to help. They tried to leave me, even my Hespeth. But even she couldn't understand that when you reach for greatness, there are sacrifices, as many sacrifices as are needed.
Definitely something that's pretty questionable. Alright, we have some dark spawn. I think everyone just get on the alpha. Mana though. Got lyrium veins in here.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Now's better than later.
So that at least is a bit helpful. Healing going. That's a chipped. Useless.
Never seen me coming.
See another one. Yeah, another one standing over there. Just wanted to check it. Make sure I wasn't getting some other codex. Since the only vein we interacted with so far was in the Fade. Close we can get from here. Maybe I can put everyone right here. And maybe draw them out.
Where next?
No. Put her on the other side. Always forget I can just use that to grab everyone. Okay. Now, I'm pretty sure there's more of them. Alright, come party.
Just don't order me.
Die already!
Wait, emissary. Didn't even see that one. Ooh, nice. Cut it right as it went to do crushing person.
Show them full mercy!
Make lovely crunchy noises.
You're gonna regret it! What in horror have I ripped you apart?
Finally beneath my heart. Finally, we get to the good part.
I'll get on it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Backstabbing
I
never
think we
hurt.
have a few more up there, but we can move in on them now. Try to at least come from this side. Come as close as possible before we pull them. Yeah, here we go. Make sure there's an ogre.
And thus I close.
Oh, there we are. Oh, I knew it. Come on. Okay, now we have a lot of them right here. But... okay, I like I going for him. We'll rush the ogre. Heal's going. Needs it back out of there.
Your orders?
Okay, grab. Are you in pain? Okay. I think we're good. Turn around, shoot me. Stun you then.
No more. Oh.
Got it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Okay.
All right, all right. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
It's gonna be vendored.
Never seen you coming.
Close to that next specialization. 1,000 experience left to go. Alright, auto save. Yeah, there's... I think I'm just gonna rush the valves. Turn off this gas. Knock me.
Now, better later.
You will not
Let's actually get Win in a better position though. I think there's points where we're going to get more than one of these up at a time, so I think I'm going to leave
I love how desperate you
my
are. You're pathetic.
Mark the Assassin if we get more than one of these. not?
You're gonna pay!
Now's better than later.
Guess that proves who has the better golem.
A little backstabbing never hurt anyone.
I would consider that one of the traps. Alright, what happened in this one? I think we have more golems. Yeah.
I see a trap.
Blade trap. Stay still, people. They're gonna throw.
I see a trap.
Yep. You get there. You get there. And you keep going towards them. Oh shit, it was on me? It's not good.
Yes.
Regen as well.
They won't know what hit them.
Okay, which one are we going for? We're going for that one. But mark it. These ones I can't backstab either. Okay. I just gotta keep the heals at the ready.
They'll never see me coming.
So they sense stealth targets. Let's see. No trap. Alright. Now... Oh, there's another one to loot right there.
Run in fear!
That one first.
Alright, alright. Now something. Let's see what you're made of. You're in a little over your head.
Oh nice, knockdown.
Let's see what you did. Time, won't we?
Massive armor, damage versus dark spawn. Clear. Same as the one I got earlier. Yeah. Okay. But I'd rather keep that one for tanking.
And thus I cloak my naked villainy.
Did the door open up or something? Oh yeah, I guess you had to defeat him for the door to open. It was, that's right, it was locked. right there. Alright. I remember this one. Shield wall. Okay, guess that is. I'll just go on this one, whatever.
I'll get on it.
Team. They're just standing there.
You have no skill, only desperation. Alright, alright.
They're getting like bugged at this spot.
Die already! That about wraps it up.
As you say.
Don't let
I think if I have her targeted, she won't actually do anything, so.
If it must.
strike at me if you dare.
It will make
You'll
nothing.
get no mercy from me.
Let's see if it works. No, as soon as I stopped attacking.
You're in a little over your head. Ha! This'll be fun. Finish. Done. It's a massacre, and no one's getting out alive. Breaking a sweat already. Ha!
That's it. Prepare.
Alright, come on! Someone's gonna fall, and it's your way.
Okay, as long as I get one of them.
Alright, alright. Strike at me if you dare. You're hopeless.
Run in fear.
Alright, alright.
See what your innards look like. Blood hopper.
Finished. On your guard, wretch!
Idiot.
Strike at me if you dare.
These are the ones I should be going for.
You can get off my back.
Without the shield. We only have this one left.
Now's better than later. Alright, alright.
Never mind.
That's you!
Feel that?
Through it. There we go.
Done now. Are you...
still wasn't fast enough.
Die already! This'll be fun. Done. Anything else?
Is that it?
That about wraps it up.
Now that isn't all bad.
Alright. Still no level though.
Got it.
Dwarven large shield.
Let's see you coming.
Should get it after this next fight. Which, check something real quick. Might put on a better weapon on Ogren for this. So right now I'm not dealing with Darkspawn. See, I think I'll go with this. This way I'm not getting the extra threat right now.
My name is Carradine. Once, longer ago than I care to think, I was a paragon to the dwarves of Orzammar.
Carradine, the Paragon Smith. Alive?
Ah, there is a voice I recognize. Shale of the House of Kadash. Step forward.
You know my name. Is it you that forged me then? Is it you that gave me my name?
Have you forgotten then? Ah, it has been so long. I made you into the golem you are now, Shale. But before that you were a dwarf, just as I was. The finest warrior to serve King Valtor, and the only woman to volunteer.
The only woman? A dwarf?
I laid you on the anvil of the void, here in this very room, and put you into the form you now possess.
The Anvil of the Void. That is what we seek.
If you seek the anvil, then you must care about my story, or be doomed to relive it.
Alright, now, I said earlier on that there was kind of a specific reason I was taking Shale, at least I believe I did. And this was the big reason I took Shale, is you get this whole bit of story right here. Okay. Let's just go with, so you made the anvil, I take it.
Though I made many things in my time, I rose to fame and earned my status based on a single item, the Anvil of the Void. It allowed me to forge a man of steel or stone, as flexible and clever as any soldier. As an army, they were invincible, but I told no one the cost. No mere smith, however skilled, has the power to create life. To make my golems live, I had to take their lives from elsewhere.
Like 1 and 3 the most. 10 feet tall and invulnerable. I can think of worse fates.
It was an option I could offer warriors who would volunteer to defend their homeland, and some took it. But King Valtor became greedy. He began to force men, casteless and criminals, his political enemies, all of them were to be given to the Anvil. It took feeling the hammer's blow myself to realize the height of my crimes.
What now? Do you want revenge?
Not revenge. The blow of the hammer opened my eyes. My apprentices knew enough to make me as I am, but not enough to fashion a control rod. I retained my mind. You were amongst the most loyal, Shale. You remained at my side throughout, and at the end, I sent you away out of mercy.
I do not remember.
We have remained entombed here ever since, and I have sought a way to destroy the Anvil. Alas, I cannot do it myself. No golem can touch it.
No! The Anvil is mine! No one will take it from me!
Shale, you fought to destroy the Anvil once. Do not allow it to fall into unthinking hands again!
You speak of things I do not remember. You say we fought. Did you use our control rods to command us to do so?
I destroyed the rods. Perhaps my apprentices eventually learned to replace the rods. I do not know. But if so, then all they need is the Anvil to make all the slaves they need. You, please, help me destroy the Anvil. Do not let it enslave more souls than it already has.
Alright, so we're getting the big decision here. And it's true, you were a paragon. But, again, who's to say the same situation would not happen, where they're forcing people into them, especially at this point where, say, they've been pushed back so far, but another argument could be that it would be worth it. Personally, I have to go with one. You are a paragon. I'll help if you support a new king.
Don't listen! He's been trapped here for
Plus, she's a
1,000
little
years,
messed up.
stewing in his own madness. Help me claim the Anvil, and you will have an army like you've never seen!
Branka, you mad, bleeding nugtail! Does this thing mean so much to you that you can't even see what you've lost to get it?
Look around. Is this what our empire should look like? A crumbling tunnel filled with dark spawn spume? The Anvil will let us take back our glory!
Giving you a last chance on the decision. We're keeping with it though. The Anvil enslaves living souls. Must be destroyed.
So it fights with Caradin? Good. That seems right.
Thank you, stranger. Your compassion shames me.
No! You will not take it! Not while I still live!
Branka, don't throw your life away for this.
I have to say, my first time ever making this decision was probably one of the longest when I was first playing. Wasn't sure which one I wanted to do. We have to destroy the Anvil, Branka.
Just give her the blasted thing. She's confused. Maybe once she calms down, we can talk to her.
Sorry, Ogren. She's obsessed. Beyond redemption.
Bah! You're not the only master smith here, Carradine. Golems, obey me! Attack!
A control rod! But, my friend, you must help me. I cannot stop her alone.
Okay. Now, I think the ones... Okay, it's just the ones on this side. We want to go for... This one's the closest. Let's move to it first. I don't want to mark it just yet.
Now's better than later.
I don't want to get knocked down. Okay. I don't think so.
Doesn't hurt anyone.
Really? Come on, drop it.
I'm sorry. Am I too quick for you?
Let's go into that one now.
Let's see some blood. I cannot be. What the horror? I'll rip you apart.
Alright. We should both be okay now.
I am a
Take this, please. Thank you. Okay. Branka's turn. I think you're going. Alright, let's mark her.
You don't know what.
Get that.
Strike at me if you dare.
Grab that real quick.
They won't know what hit them.
You're gonna pay!
Shouldn't use the stun right there. Okay. Stay away from Delirium.
Let's see some blood.
Alright, there's the level also. Oh, and Ogren got the finishing blow.
Listen,
Let's go ahead and loot.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Not a bad little weapon there. That could be very good on Alistair as well, for that strength and constitution. Nice shield for fighting Darkspawn. Okay, real quick though. Let's see, I go Duelist next. So I happen to like just what it has to offer. Wonder what that'll put my cunning up to. Pick that up. And there's Duelist. We needed 16 for Feast of the Fallen. I'll look at that later. Okay, whenever backstab deals damage, the acid flows riddled with bleeding wounds. It will inflict additional damage. Dueling. Gain a bonus to attack while this mode is active. And when I get Keen Defense, we'll add a bonus to defense. Upset balance. Quick move throws the opponent off balance, opposing penalty to movement speed and defense unless the target passes a physical resistance check. Here's the keen defense. And pinpoint strike. When you hit 16, learn to strike the vitals of an enemy with pinpoint accuracy and from any angle. For a moderate duration, all successful attacks generate automatic critical hits. That will definitely be nice. Now, need at least 3 points, basically. So I could actually go ahead and pick this up if I wanted to. But I also... there's still a reason to save points, and I don't really want to spoil it just yet. But I basically need an extra 8. Now, let's go ahead and get this going. Sustained. I can go ahead and put this down there. Got 2 of them that can lower defense, but I want that one first. Alright. Yeah, let's continue looting.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
First thing, let's check this over here. Golem Registry. You see a large stone tablet, chipped with age, with a great number of dwarven runes carved into its surface. Let's examine the tablet. The writing is in dwarven and appears to be a long list of names, each with the stamp of their house next to them. You recognize a few of the house names. At the bottom of the list are the words, "We honor those who have made this sacrifice. Let their names be remembered." The carvings are still deep enough that a tracing could be taken, allowing the information to be carried elsewhere. Alright, let's talk to Ogren first. What's this, can you tell?
Names. Long list of dwarves. Wait, hold on. We honor who have made this sacrifice. Let their names be remembered. Fart me a lullaby. It's a memorial of all the dwarves who became golems. Has to be. If there was some way of getting this back to the Shaper at Norzimar, I bet they'd brown their trousers and pay good gold for it. Probably both.
What about you, Shale?
No. Perhaps it thinks I should. It may have something to do with Caradon's words. If there is some way to make a copy of these runes, I am willing to study them. Perhaps there is something to be gleaned from them, I know not.
Now let's take a tracing. Traced into a stack of papers which you store in your pack. Okay, nothing new from it. I do want to check. Okay, 3 away from the next amount of cunning I need. We'll go ahead and talk to Caradon.
Another life lost because of my invention. I wish no mention of it had made it into history.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. Stupid woman. Always knew the Anvil would kill her.
How is it that the woman was not able to disable me as she did you, Caradon?
I do not know. Have you been altered?
I once had a pathetic little mage of a master. He did something to me, experimented on me, and then I killed him, and it rendered me paralyzed.
Perhaps he was bringing forth old memories, and caused you to remember the time when you fought at my side. The paralysis you speak of always resulted when the Master perished. As for your free will, you were always a strong woman, Shale. I am pleased to see you remain such.
I don't know what to say. Thank you.
Do not thank me. All of this is my doing, my legacy. But at least it ends here. I thank you for standing with me, stranger. The Anvil waits there for you to shatter it.
It was good to meet you, Paragon. I intend to ensure that your warnings about the golems are heard by the Circle of Magi.
Is there any boon I can grant you for your aid? A final favor before I am freed from my burden?
I need a Paragon support to settle an election.
For the aid you've given me, I shall put hammer to steel one last time, and give you a crown for the king of your choice.
Some good work.
There, it is done. Give it to whom you will. I do not wish to hear their names, nor anything more of them. I have already lived far beyond my time. I have no place here.
Alright, we'll honor the agreement. I will destroy the anvil.
That would please me, human. You have my eternal thanks, stranger. A trust in all Tunsha. May you always find your way in the dark.
But yeah, a lot of the story can be found from Shale. Bringing her here, now that I can say it that way. Zevran could use that. Okay, and now we can head back to Orzammar. We got what we came for.
Well, that pretty much beat the sod out of how I imagined it. You ready to head back yet and share the news?
go while a new king can still be of use to me.
Yeah, those Deshirs have been trying to destroy the city for years. Haven't managed yet.